RTTV, baby!
Gang, gang, gang!
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button, man. And welcome to RTTV, where we react to everything. And Joe Goldberg is back.
Of course.
He's officially back, man. He's back in Moonies. He has somebody working at the bookstore now, and it only took one episode. He's one murder deep.
Yep. He was good until his his wife said, I don't know what they are. But yeah, she said crash out. She about to ruin my business.
Respectfully, man, he always says, I feel like for all these seasons, he's always been on some time. Like, I know who I am. She just encouraged him to be who he is. And we see, man, Uncle's gone. Uncle Bob's out of here. How's the family gonna feel? Who's the op? Who's gonna take down Joe, man? It's the final season. Somebody gotta get your ass, man. Damn. Somebody gonna get him. Head over to our Patreon right now so you find out with us. Full and uncut reactions to all the episodes of You are available right now. So make sure you head over to there for season 5 with us. And without no further ado, let's get into it. Season 5, episode 2, Blood Will Have Blood.
Warner Brothers always did this show?
I don't know.
I'm like, yo, did we always see that intro?
For years, you've hidden a part of yourself, scared to jeopardize your perfect life. But after breaking the seal with Bob, life feels different.
Nah, this man's sick, bro.
Of course,
And
bro.
it feels fantastic.
He thinks he could just live out the novels that he's read throughout his life. This is not a Charles Dickens book, bro. Relax.
Yeah, you're Charles Dickhead. Stupid ass.
What's gotten into you this morning?
It's the burrito.
Oh my gosh.
My boy is turned on because he caught that body, bro.
One week after Pat. Well, he probably is gonna die in public for all his murders.
Isn't it gorgeous? I found it on the street. Can you believe that?
Are you flirting?
She also reads very smart, so gotta keep my together.
Definitely flirting.
Plus, I think if I'm going to be working here, I need to learn to sell to your kind of people.
What do you mean my kind of people?
I just didn't expect you to be around. Isn't this place just a tax write-off for you?
I actually worked here for years. I get it. I get it, I do. You think that I'm not real people.
Or you're not.
But I am, so how's this? $8 more per hour, and that's officially like 3 times more than I ever made here.
You can't just throw money at everything, Joe. I'm not a charity case. I'm just giving you shit.
I was like,
damn,
yo,
bro.
this
Like,
girl's
yo.
out of her chicken pot pie eating mind, bro. Like, what?
Flirting is safe. Like you're writing, it's a healthy place to put things rather than...
This bookshelf, did you move that?
Oh, yeah, I was sweeping earlier in it.
Bruh!
Way.
Bruh! Bruh!
The Baisley School. Isn't that place more expensive than Yale?
Okay, yo, you are pocket watching, bro.
Wait until I get my hands on the little shit who messed this
All
up.
right.
No.
That's right, buddy.
Yeah.
It's kindergarten, bucko.
Oh, why
They have a cop?
Because Henry is a monster.
Oh!
He broke my daughter's
Wait,
nose.
that's Reagan.
I'm here to give a clinical opinion so the school can decide the best course of action. Now, I would love to get a sense of Henry's history, if you don't mind. Yeah. Now, has Henry ever exhibited violent behavior before?
Never, no.
What about his early development?
Henry's earliest years weren't the most stable.
Now, I would never dare to presume, but did you experience violence as a child?
Hey, woman, this is not about me!
No. We're going to have to suspend him.
Oh, okay, cool.
If Reagan decides to press charges, we'll have no choice but to expel Henry.
Yo, you know what's crazy? So basically, it's contingent on her sister of whether or not
They don't like each other.
Yeah, it's like, damn. The only reason the cop is here because it's a call.
Why you hit your someone cousin?
Oh, this chick is wildin'. She's pulling up. Rob, remember we seen in the accountant, not the accountant, the movie that we watched. What was it?
Nah. This girl is nutty business.
I love the fact that he's still calling her by her fake name. She still hasn't given her her real name.
Like, he's crazy. It's not her. She already told us she was crazy.
Why would you hire a person that will give
She
you her
brought
real
a chair
name?
from outside and said, she brought a chair outside with bed bugs, bro. She's crazy.
Unfortunate.
Well, we don't know about bed bugs, but it's so gross at the bed. She brought a chair from outside.
We just know she's crazy and knows.
Henry?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
Breaking into your basement.
Hey, Bo,
The amateur.
do you understand why you were suspended?
Yes, because I hate Gretchen. She said my mom was a killer.
Yeah, that is.
Fuck.
His
I told
response.
her, but she said she heard her mom talking about it.
What Gretchen said isn't true. All right, bro, you can go upstairs. No screens, though, okay?
I've invited Reagan and Harrison over for dinner.
What?
She's telling everyone about Henry. I had to act fast.
Oh, fuck.
We need to make peace tonight before she decides to press charges.
We can be the perfect hosts. Charm Reagan into submission.
Thank you.
If they press charges, and can I just settle?
That's a shame. Henry would have loved to apologize.
He was a quarterback.
Oh, well, his excuse will have to wait until after her rhinoplasty.
Yeah, like, damn, her daughter got wrecked, bro. I'm trying to tell you, she look. I'm not even going to talk to them like this.
Muddy.
Wait, why are you here?
Nah, she could help.
How are the truffles? They're from the same vendor as Baba.
Because these shots are very. There's too many of those shots. You know what I'm saying? And it's just with them.
Good. The drizzle is a little bit sweet, though. I think my sugar's gonna skyrocket.
Diabetic?
Type 1.
It means a lot. That despite everything we
Yeah, they're
can
both played by
together,
Anna Camp.
I think we can all agree that our family isn't exactly the fuzzy type.
Understatement of the century.
I'm actually super into this. Kenton, you have to come. The family house, it's so
She's killing us. I
It's
like her.
not the
I
family
like
house.
I like the actress. I like.
Daddy left it to her, as if the company weren't enough.
Bitter party of one.
Kate, I will not be manipulated by trips and desperate speeches. Tonight is about your son and the irreparable damage he did to my daughter's beautiful face. I want an apology from both of you.
No, they should, though.
That's definitely understandable.
Failure as parents is what
God.
led to his
Oh
violent
my
behavior.
god. Oh my god.
She's got to be fucking kidding.
This is about accountability.
But the thing is, I can't even be mad at Reagan
Yeah.
because damn, her daughter got rocked, bro. Like,
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I think your kid is tapped, though. Like, you did that for like, I never wanted on anyone in my whole life like that. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie though, I would have
especially
spazzed
your
on Henry.
cousin.
I would have
spazzed
spazzed
on
on
Henry.
Henry. Bro, you hit a girl? What's good with you?
But then
little
it's
bitch?
like,
and your cousin?
it's so hard to like for him to have spaz on him because of the fact that it's like, oh wait, you spazzed because she said that your mother was a killer.
Nah.
He just
You
sick,
can't.
bro.
You don't want your
Yeah,
kid
he
to be
is sick,
spazzing
he is
like
sick.
that off
That's
words,
true.
bro.
Because that reaction
No
is
matter
still
what it
crazy.
is.
So like, you can snap, but to snap and beat her ass like that is insane, bro. Okay, I think I'm leaning more towards Rob.
Nah, bro, it's the same thing we see all the time. Somebody gets close to a girl, they get nosy, and they go find his stuff, and then he throws him in there. You can't know about this place.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Technically, it's not that crazy because all he does is he puts like
Yes.
really valuable books. in
Exactly.
there.
That's why
Yeah.
she said it's the Mecca. Like,
Yeah.
yo, this is the holy
Yeah.
grail of books.
But I'm
So
saying he still don't want her to know about the
I
place.
feel that.
she's such an imbecile,
Nah,
bro.
did your phone don't have service when you're in there?
No.
I don't think so, bro.
No.
Cause I think because every time people been locked down here, they try to call somebody, it never works.
Does it work? No.
Nah, no service, bro.
Yeah.
Reagan, Harrison, I apologize for Henry's behavior. And I never condone violence for any reason.
Don't bring it up. He's gonna bring up butt.
Don't say it,
Take my
but
son's actions as a personal failure.
just stop. That's it.
But-
Look at his voice so heated, like, damn.
I don't believe you.
All right. See, that's why I hate
see?
people like that.
I hate women
Nah,
like
that's not
her.
her, though. Nah.
You know what I can't believe? That you can sit here and call us bad parents when the whole reason our children got into this fight was because you were gossiping about me and my late wife in front of your 8-year-old.
Even the
He
husband's
didn't know.
looking like, oh.
I wasn't talking about love, Quinn.
See, remember what I said earlier?
I was talking about Kate.
Thank you, because I mean, I said, like, what she wasn't talking about love, bro.
I think you had Uncle Bob killed.
Boom. Boom, bro.
Boom!
Bro, the boyfriend, that would have been me. Yo, y'all going.
Yeah, this is too deep for me to be here. I don't even know y'all.
Y'all family going a little crazy right now.
And how many of Daddy's friends just killed themselves when they got in his way?
Oh my gosh.
I love it when the self-ordained highest IQ in the family acts so fucking stupid.
To the rescue. Thank you.
I like this
My
guy.
brother.
I like him.
Of course Kate knew about the no confidence vote. What good CEO wouldn't?
What more do you want?
What I want
Hey, what's your position?
is for you to
Yes.
step down as CEO.
She's a corn.
Nah, she should, bro.
She's
I ain't gonna lie.
not. She's not.
I ain't gonna lie, I was stuck down. All this drama I have it, bro. They got away with a lot,
So
bro.
was Bob.
She.
I don't know exactly what he had on you, but I do know it was enough that you needed him gone. Your pathetic fucking family.
Yeah, Joe's crashing out.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
My boy said, "Shut up, auntie, bitch."
All right, I think it's time you all got the fuck out.
I feel him, but he just proved her whole point.
That kid is crazy.
That kid's crazy, bro.
Nah, I'm barely bring him somewhere. Like, nah, he broke a girl. He's throwing knives.
He's throwing
all
knives.
in a
He
week.
threw a knife.
The last person I seen throw a silverware was on The Bear.
Yeah.
John Bernthal.
Nah, he threw a knife.
He threw a knife.
He threw a knife. It doesn't even matter if it was a butter knife. He threw a knife.
Oh.
What if I talk to Reagan the same way I talked to Bob?
No. You are.
You can't think that's a reasonable response.
Yeah, like, why would you say that?
And she think you killed her.
If she really has people looking into you, they're bound to discover what Bob had.
Nah,
Both of us.
Joe.
She's tripping.
We are obviously not killing
My sister.
The truth is, he probably should have spoken to someone by now.
So you agree with
That's
me?
facts.
Absolutely not. But there is violence on all sides of our family.
But he couldn't have inherited it from you. So this is about me.
Reagan is fucking poison and she's infecting everything.
And then he's gonna look at his phone. Motion detected.
What the Imagine if Reagan gets bodied while he's doing this and it's not him.
I told you not to come in here.
Yeah, which is exactly how you make someone want to come down here.
No, that's.
No, she's crazy.
Yeah, I was saying that's not how it works.
He found a girl that's stuck in. He's stupid.
Shit. Why does it lock from the outside?
Shorty, don't say anything stupid, because if you say something stupid, you staying in there.
Are you going to let me out, or?
Why'd you just, you see them getting the keys?
Bro, I'm firing her, bro.
She's crazy already, though.
What were you doing in here?
I was looking. I was taking pictures of the books to send to a buyer.
Oh, wow.
I thought I might be able to sell one.
Yo,
I'm really sorry.
I'm firing the flame out of you.
Bro, you found a girl who was stealing books from you already.
Yeah,
That's what I'm like,
yeah.
bro, what?
She wasn't already a reputable employee to choose to work here.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you?
Well, wouldn't expect someone like you to understand.
Well, now you're cooked.
You're cooked. You're
Now
cooked.
you're cooked.
You
Date's
try,
in there, mommy.
your crazy ass try to play crazy with a crazier dude. Okay.
You're fired. I don't ever want to see you in this store again.
What are you hiding from?
What am I hiding from? That's a great fucking question. Maybe it's I did one wrong thing when I was a boy, and I got cast out like garbage. Lost my mother, lost my home. People saw me as damaged goods, and I got dragged through the system, only to end up somehow a Lockwood, where nobody understands. Because while they slept on silk sheets, I slept on that fucking floor, locked in the cage.
Yo, this dude can act, yo.
And bag me.
I'm sorry.
Shorty, you still need to get out.
Yo, why?
Why
you here?
Bro, she's
What?
crazy. Guys, remember, she's already crazy, dog.
Yeah, I forgot.
We didn't meet her on some. She broke into his spot and was taking books.
That's bad for she really tried to rob the stores just so she could pay back her debt. I'm not gonna lie, she would have got away with it.
Even after resurrecting your own self, some part of you is still afraid. You will make sure Henry never has to face the hardships you overcame.
Yo, there's no way this man kills Reagan here, bro.
To be done.
But why wouldn't people know you killed her?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, this is so stupid.
Damn, and he's gonna do it.
Only one more thing to take care of.
He's like, I gotta lock this.
Yeah, there's
down.
no way. Yo, you gotta put a type of lock. Matter of fact, he should have been done that, bro. You can't pick lock one with the numbers, though.
Us at home.
Well, you good, bro. You gotta be really good.
Daddy's new Armani would look better with mac and cheese on it.
Well, don't spill this. It's your favorite. It meant a lot to know you were in my corner. Whether you had.
Yeah, he might be the ultimate out.
Who, him? Yo, imagine that.
This dude. mad that he's about to do it.
But I think
I'm
he's
actually
gonna
mad
kill
that
her
he's
in a different way, though. Like, he can't go about murdering her on like some brutal stuff. It gotta be more tactical.
My whole thing is like, you don't think she would think y'all trying to kill her?
Yeah.
Take it off.
Wait, what?
Slow, steady, undress.
Heinous tasted music. No surprise there.
Nah, that don't even make sense. Like, you just do that for pleasure at this point. Nah, somebody's about to pop up, bro. It's her husband. The other dude husband.
Nah. Oh, Jerry might be right. Was it Jerry that said somebody else gonna kill her?
Somebody else.
Yeah, right.
Hang on, babe.
Babe.
Yeah, that's just her and her husband just be doing this actually.
You've got to be kidding me. She's playing out some messed up sex fantasy with her husband.
My legs are burning. Oh.
He's about to just kill both of
They
them.
hadn't so much as touched each other in years.
You know what? He actually could play on this. No, he definitely did that, bro. Cause think about it. He could really set this up. He got a mask on already. Oh my God, he's gonna set up the husband, bro. Why'd he do this though? I thought he was gonna make it seem like the husband.
No, he literally said, "Yo, I'm gonna bring her."
Yeah, but why though?
I'm gonna touch her. I'm gonna kill her. That's what he said.
It's been ages since you put a monster in this cage. Since you heard it
Who's going down this season?
Yeah, he's stupid,
This don't
bro.
make sense. This is dumb.
That don't make sense, bro.
How fast he did it too is like.
That's
That's
the
what
only
gets me
thing that's
mad,
pissing
too.
me off is like his progression is too close, too fast. Like, yo, how you gonna get away with that?
I decided this episode that I'm gonna do it. In this episode, he did it. Like, damn, I would have.
And I just killed Uncle Bob last episode.
Like, damn.
3 weeks ago, whatever it is.
I'd rather that he didn't kill her.
And you.
I want to offer you your job back.
Yes. Like, he's down for
Yeah,
I'm happy.
perfect.
Like, he
Yeah,
just didn't get
you're
it
just
down,
dumb, bro.
He's crazy, bro.
Perv. But that's fair. You couldn't pay me to go in that basement again.
There's one more thing.
Come on. Bro, you know what's crazy? He really let that girl stay around.
And
Wait.
he gave her his old apartment.
Oh, I forgot because they own this whole building now, right?
Yeah.
The apartment and the job are yours if you want them. No pressure, obviously.
If he wasn't a psycho, this would be a come up.
There's really no catch.
Remember, he's paying her $8 more too.
Plus, you know.
I don't sleep with married men, okay?
No, this is nothing like that. I can see how it reads like that. You remember when you asked me about your first mom?
Mommy love?
Mommy love?
Yeah, I wasn't being truthful. Yeah, sometimes when people are sick, they can do bad things. But that doesn't change the fact that she loved you so much.
You're pressing charges against Henry. My lawyer will.
I knew it. It's her twin sister that he kidnapped. It
Wait,
wasn't
so
even
I was
her.
right then.
What?
Remember I said, I was like, yo, they're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, bro, they hinted at the dinner because, oh my God, because remember like the moment, there was a quick moment, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
3 times. How the fuck did she get through the door? Not to mention the cage.
Because they
Nah,
showed
they
at the
show-
dinner.
they show me doing it,
Because
man.
at the dinner, she looked real quick at the NFL dude real quick.
One person who's ever called you boo-boo. You caged the wrong twin.
Good shit, you. Good stand, Uno. But good stuff, you.
That was
Wow.
a nice plot twist.
That was
a great plot twist.
That was.
There, but now, this is a tough situation. Damn.
Wow. And we should have known, bro.
Nah, he's an idiot though. He should have, when she picked up the phone, he should have picked up on that.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go up downstairs to see if it was her.
Yeah. Nah, we should have known though that we kept talking about the fact that they have twins, and we should have known that they were gonna play that in some way. That was dope.
We didn't know that. It's weird because we didn't know she was gonna dress like her sister. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, that's a crazy
that's the
fantasy
weird
right
part.
there.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, that's why you would never think it because it's like you would have like, yeah, she's gonna dress like her. That's why we didn't even think twice because it's like you want to fantasize that you're your sister.
Getting smashed by her husband.
Yeah, right. That was very interesting.
That's weird.
Because the only thing I noticed is that the dinner and stuff like that, they gave each other a quick look, And I was like, oh, maybe they messed with each other, but damn, like, yeah, you out here role playing the office.
Like, even the husband's like, yo, bro, why? It's like, they look
the same person.
That's what it's all like, yo, bro. Like, I will never,
she a freaking leak. That's why.
So if I want to cheat,
that's a wild cheat.
If I want to cheat with someone that don't look like my wife.
My boy said, I'm trying to F you, but different flavor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
that's the same flavor.
They're twins.
It's the same. Yeah, like
bro,
that's
weird, and she dressed like her sister. If she was dressed like herself, maybe she dressed like her sister. That's why I'm like, yo, bro. You just cracked a girl that literally looks dead like it's your wife, but it's not your wife.
That's the good coochie
For what
sister.
reason?
Yeah, it's kind of. Actually, it's the dumbest. I think that's the dumbest cheating I've ever seen.
No, that's the dumbest.
And it's the closest to home ever.
Yo, and I think that was
anything new, bro. That's why I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
I'm so happy that was a plot twist because I wanted them to get away from this obvious trope that he was gonna take out the bad guy in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Right? That quickly. So I like that they did that, but my thing is, you gotta finesse the situation. It's gonna be tough because obviously we're in his bookstore.
You hit her in the back of the head.
You hit her in the back of the head. She doesn't know, but she still doesn't know like anything because literally he came down in the basement and was like, "Boo Boo, is that you?" Right? And then it's like, I'm thinking like he could twist it to be like, "Yo, oh my God, I found you." But then at the same time, like, but wait, it's your bookstore. How does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, I found you and I brought you to the bookstore rather than the hospital.
And locked you up.
At this point, you might as well try and turn it to. Now, I don't even know what you could do. Because you can't even turn it into something kinky. You knocked her out. You knocked her out. In the back of the head.
Now, I don't know what you could do. I think he can finesse it, though. I just don't know how.
It's Joe Goldberg.
Because it's like, that is clearly. Well, she doesn't know. She still doesn't know what she is.
Sister too.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Yeah,
so what?
Maybe. She probably will want to be down and kill her sister.
Ooh, because it did
like,
show.
You're doing her dirt. She does not like her sister, bro. She after seeing that, she clearly don't, bro. Like,
yeah, that's facts. And they showed at the dinner that they hate each other too. Cause like they was showing, it's funny, that dinner really did foreshadow a lie and stuff like that with very little cues and stuff like that. Cause they gave, like, she gave her sister a very stern look and we're so used to her being bubbly that I'm like, damn.
That ain't you.
Yeah, ain't you.
Yo, I love, that's the genius of the show, man. They always gonna have moments like this where it's like, oh, wow, okay. Like, and now, one of my favorite things said in this reaction though is, I do really like if the brother is the big aha. Like, because I do like how he doesn't have the.
Predicted if it does.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, when you said that, then Rob, I think that's like that's a good one because I think that they've kind of showed why it could be him already, and I love the fact that he is the PR. He would have access to these type of things, like, but he's always been cast away from the family. And I do think that even his relationship with everybody, like, even though he has a better relationship with Kate and Joe, I do think at the end he's one of those that, like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be out for myself because how this kind of situation played out. He's been seen by the family as, like, your mom was just she seemed like she was like maybe a maid in the house who ended up effing the dad, and then this happened. Cause like the sister was like, yo, your mom was just holding the vacuum. And my dad had a hard on. So it seems like he's always kind of had that view in that family. So I would like to see that, especially because we have such the spotlight on the two twin sisters now. So it's kind of like you're not looking back there. What's going on with that? And it's supposed to be our best. It's supposed to be we see she just got him a seat on the board. That's supposed to be like our right hand. Because like she's putting him on the board because now when it comes down to a vote, I got another vote for myself. So if he's looking out for himself, he could really pull the ultimate okie doke. Let y'all wipe everybody out.
Secession.
And at the end, blah, like it's me.
Yo. So I still think Red Hair Shorty is an op, right?
In what way?
I think so. No. My thing is like
she a
I'm
new
about to
op or was already.
Because we all said she could be a new op.
No, I think she's still. I think that she. Like I said, I think that she's pinpointing to Joe's weakness. But I had more to what I wanted to say on top of that.
No,
to Robbie's point.
I'm trying to say, like, are you saying that she was already
like she came in oppy or she's
I think she came. I still think she came in oppy, and I think like she's attacking Joe's weakness. Like I said in the first reaction, but hear me out because Robbie made a very good point about that dude being an op. I think this is a team effort. I think low key that I could be completely wrong about this, but I think low key the brother knows this chick with the red hair.
Okay.
And I think that they're in this whole thing together to get them all the hell out of here. But I don't know. We'll see.
You think they predicted that Joe's gonna give her all that?
Yeah.
For real?
I think because she's picking on his weakness. Joe has a weakness. I think so. Like
Joe's crazy.
Exactly. That's part of his weakness. His craziness and how he accepts certain women into his life when they like what he likes goes to how crazy he is, because he is absolutely crazy. Joe does have weaknesses.
So they knew that when he called her and all that stuff, they knew that he was gonna.
If they're working with somebody, if they work,
that's like they know him. Like at that
point, because like here's the thing,
like they can read lines at that point.
No, because like if he's working with one of his loose ends, I think that can make sense.
But that wouldn't make sense of
I
how
think that could.
he would, how they would already. Yeah, that's too crazy. Yeah, that's too.
Because Joe literally, when that thing happened, like even let her out. I didn't know he was gonna let her out.
Yeah.
He could have killed her. Then when he let her out, she didn't just pull up to her store. He called her to pull up and apologize to her. That's why they had to know that he was gonna apologize, call her back,
offer her a job. Even early on, like
even when you gave her the apartment, she even brought up the thing when she thought he was crazy.
Yeah.
She kind of, even if it was true, she kind of blew up the spot right there.
Yeah.
And he had to cover himself up because she pretty much blew up his spot. She's like, wait, I don't know, I'm getting nervous. Like, she literally got scared in front of him, so I don't know.
Nah, I really still think it. And like I said, it has to do with knowing Joe. I think it has to do with one of those loose ends that I talked about.
Evan, this is definitely Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. If you're right, this show's ass. Because I'm like, yo, the fact that you're able to predict that he's gonna catch you at the store, give you a job, catch you down the basement, let you out, give you an apartment.
Playing the game, man. I'm saying on that, man.
I would argue that she plays a different position, and it can't. For me, I don't want it to be that. Like, I think that.
To me, I don't think it can. When they just showed up and broke down her history and explained her and Joe's thing, it pretty much showcased that she didn't. She could turn into an op. I could agree, but she didn't come in an op. She literally was an opportunist that was stealing books. That's literally what it was showing.
Yeah, I feel like my thing is like she could have been lying about who she was sending those books, who she was sending those pictures to. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it's loose, there's loose ends, bro.
She's sending pictures of books, so even if she's lying, who wanted?
But if she took a picture of the cage,
she did.
She did it. She took a picture of a specific book right there.
Sent them. That's why I'm like, whoever she's lying to wanted to know the book.
And then, let's put it this way: if she was already like on the case, you wouldn't get locked in the cage. Like you would think you would know more.
Drop it or something.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I would think that wouldn't work, but I could see like because I think she's the person that holds the mirror up to Joe and tells him his crazy is okay. Like I think that's like her position in this season so far. It's kind of like the girl who's like, "Yo, be yourself. Like it's okay to be you."
But no, she didn't. Because remember at the end, she got scared. He lied and said, "Yo, someone was doing it to me." She literally got
No. You're right on that. You're right on that. But like when she read his book, like she
literally came at the end and was like, "Oh shoot." She literally put everything together and was like, "Yo," and then he came and said, "Yo, that trauma, my ex, imagine someone you care about portrayed your trauma to the world." Like
he had to do that to save his ass, bro.
Yeah, he had to save because she was out, bro. She didn't from that scene of the show, she didn't understand. She was shook.
No, I don't think she I think like the way she talks to him, right? Like when she's like, "Yo, there's something in you that you're not letting out. Like let that flourish." Like even when I read your writing, I could tell like there's more in there. And for him, that's why he called her back. Remember he was like, "Yo, she knows there's more in me." Like, "Yo."
The part I'm saying is after all of that.
No, I get that.
Remember in that part she admitted, she's like, "Yo, just to keep it 100, I know everything about you." She literally said it. She said, "I'm putting 2 and 2 together, and it seems like you're the one that's the way you're acting in the cage is making me scared." Like she literally broke it down. Like, "Yo," she literally said, and he had a line say, "Yo, the story's not exactly the way you think. It's my ex portraying my traumas." Like that's what I'm like. She said
my ex used my trauma against me.
No. She said
he said that. He said my ex.
No, you're right. I'm basically saying that she doesn't know everything about him. What she said is that she read
put
it
together though. She
put it together that like
he was using the cage. She did, and he covered it up. She literally.
No. She didn't put together he's using the cage. She said that Love used the cage, and she said that.
That's not what I said. The part you said, I didn't say that. I said that the cage. When she seen the cage, she put the story with the cage with his story of the killer, and then him giving the apartment trying to cage her in. That's literally what she said. And if you can play it back, her face literally went like she broke down the whole story.
You're right. I'm basically saying that the cage is already known to have been used. Like a cage has already been known to be used. because Love wrote, like when the Love story came out, the Love story is that she used that cage to cage people up. Like he sold that cage already. So she said, when I seen the cage, I was scared that like it was your idea the whole time. And then he was like, yeah, it was my idea. But honestly, like I would have never used it that way.
He said that.
No, he said
his
that.
ex took the trauma.
No, he said that.
He didn't say that it was his idea. What he
said
was.
He told her what happened. My fault. He said that he told her what happened, and then she ended up
trying to say. And the girl, literally what you're saying is right. She understood him to the point when she got scared of him. That's literally
everything you said is exactly what he said.
I'm saying she doesn't she's not. When she understood everything, she got shook, and that's when he lied. That's what I'm trying to say. She wasn't going down with him actually being a killer, bro. I don't think that. So how do you explain that part?
No. I'm saying like I don't think that she doesn't think he's a killer. Like
at that moment, why did she get scared? What did she think he was?
Because I think that she got scared that it was his idea and then he spun it. Like I don't think she
so for a moment she thought he was a killer.
The idea that he gave Love the idea to use that cage in that way.
Yeah, so for that moment she thought he was a killer, then he had to regress.
Well, Love would still be the killer at that point.
Both of them would have been.
The thing is, if I believe that you're a part of that,
wait. You know what?
She was scared.
I mean, to Evan's point, right? The reason why she even brought up the cage was because of the book that the couple wrote. Remember, Love never killed them. She didn't kill that couple. She got the book. She was like, yo, in the book that the couple wrote, I think it was in season 3.
Yeah,
in season 3.
No, it's season
3. Right?
Oh, yeah, season 3. My fault.
The couple, remember when they locked the couple in the cage because they thought it was like some sex king thing, right?
Yeah.
She put it, the couple put it in that book. And she was like, yo, I got this weird cage thing because of what the couple said about in the book. But they didn't kill that couple because the couple survived to write the book to talk about the cage. So I don't think that she thinks that he's a killer.
At that moment, I'm not gonna lie. I think she was scared of him because she was putting things together.
I'm not saying she wasn't scared of him. That's not what I wasn't saying.
She thinks he was kidnapping and putting people in a thing.
Okay, yeah.
That's what.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
She put two and two what he actually did do that.
She was scared.
He actually did do what she got scared of.
100%.
He literally lied. That's what I'm saying. When she realized how crazy, bro, put it like this. You done me? She's gonna be scared of you putting someone in a cage, but not scared of you being a killer. That don't even make sense what y'all saying. You get what I'm saying? If she's scared of him putting someone in a cage, she'll be even more scared of him actually killing someone.
Of course.
That even proves on my point that when she was breaking down what he might actually done, she got scared of him. She wasn't understanding.
I never said that. I thought.
No, I'm just saying she's not understanding of when she's smart, where she's picking up everything she's doing, and when she is, she's not being she wasn't understanding. She got scared, and he lied. That's what I'm trying to say. Evan was saying that he thinks that she's the only person that understands him. She's the only person that's breaking down what he's doing. But she don't understand him. That's what I'm arguing.
No, I didn't say understand. I said like she shows a mirror to him. And
no, you didn't. You did literally say that. She's the only one that understands. I put $100. You literally were saying Joe's
put the $100.
All the things he's been through. You like she's the only people that understands what he's been through. You literally said that. That's why I even came out and said I don't think she understands. I think she's breaking down what he's doing.
But even though,
I'm 100. Even literally said that.
I did hear Evan say the marrying point, but even to the marrying point, but even to the marrying point, it's still like she's not really marrying. If what you're saying is true about her being, well, obviously she looks like she's scared. She's not marrying his craziness.
No. He said, hold a mirror. He said, hold a mirror. He said, hold a mirror.
Not marrying her, but I reworded what Evan said wrong. But to Evan's
I'm just
point,
saying she's making him
still
look at
scared.
himself. But yeah,
even though
yes, I agree. But there's a lot going on now, man. We got the other sister is out. We put the wrong sister in the cage. We got.
I like that plot twist because that would have got me so mad. I would have been so mad at
Little Henry is bugging all the way out right now. Little Henry is on Little Henry came with the butter knife and chucked it out.
I've never seen somebody do that.
Nah, little man
is chugging a butter knife is wild.
Okay, all right. Well, man, you saw Patreon and watch the full and uncut. It wasn't you. It was Pat. Watch the full and uncut of this episode and all the rest of the episodes of season 5 with us, man. Damn, this is why I love you, man. We always have like some really great post discussions, man. Lock in with us, man. I go by the name of DC.
It's your boy Robcityrt.
It's a maniac.
Patricrt.
And that settles it at
the round table.
Thank you guys for watching RTTV on YouTube. And if you love these heated debates and you want to be involved and you want more perspective, make sure you tune into the RTTV podcast.
And if you want to be part of the conversation with us and the rest of our community, make sure you guys sign up for our Discord right now. Link in the description down below.
Call up.